Alright, so I'm going to be looking over some of these matches, and we'll see what we can do. And I'll just turn the volume off, just so it's a little easier. Alright. Round start. Just blocking. It's not a bad option. Round start, you can't really do too much versus Johnny. You can try to do like some stuff like backdash, or maybe like jump forward. So he does dash forward heavy. That's very aggressive. Yeah, nothing wrong with this. Alright. Get the jump in. Usually when you jump in, you want to do just like dash jump, and then you do like JK into like S. That's typically what everyone does. Just you can make sure you can delay S as much as you want. Just make sure that it hits low enough to where like you don't have to put in extra buttons to the point where they could like IB or JS and grab. So you don't want to be too high up when you do the JS. Alright, 2D. At that point I would have done like a fireball, because I mean you just get a little bit more after 2D. Always hold back when you're doing 2D. Usually you mash it to get out of pressure, or during pressure, right? It's like your poke button, or one of them. But I would just be holding back at the kind of whenever you're blocking, just to make sure that if you do land the 2D or whatever, you get the heavy fireball afterwards. Pressure. Okay. One of the things that I know is in this set is you're not using far slash and 2S as much as you could. So, for example, I don't think you're used to it either. Because like here you did like a bunch of 2Ps, and I mean there's not really much of a point in a block string of doing a bunch of like punch buttons, at least for Leo, because his punch buttons don't frame trap really, and you have better like options. The only time you'd want to do multiple Ps is like 2 at most, just to establish that they're blocking, you know. And like the only other reason you do it is because like you want to frame trap with like a slash button, because the slash buttons naturally frame trap with his punches. So it was kind of awkward. Let's actually go back a little bit. Okay, that's not right. Okay, so 2D. You did 3 punches, and then it looked like close slash whiffed actually. Oh no, okay. So I don't think I think you did Rekka. Jump in, hit, doesn't hit. So we have 5K, whiff, and then yeah. See, if you did slash there, far slash instead of Rekka, you probably would have won that interaction. But a lot of Leo's pressure requires whiffing normals, like 2S, and then realizing that like you have to know the spacing, right? You know that you whiff the button, it recovers. You recover so fast off the whiff that you can just run and do 2P, or a dash 5K, or just do a far slash, or even a fireball. So a lot of Leo's pressure, I think, as players who are kind of at that intermediate or transitioning into that intermediate level, you got to really learn how to use how to whiff 2S in your block strings. And most of that is doing stuff like you know, you can just practice it off the normal block string, like 2P, 5K, close slash, and then just do far slash. And at that point, you're probably already far away enough to the point where you can whiff your 2S, and then you can just dash in and do like 5K or micro dash 2P, right? And you can just do it over and over again until they finally disrespect it or they get opened up. So I think Leo players need to practice whiffing 2S after far slash a lot more. Yep. So he gets level 3. Nice DP. Oh. Yeah, you try to bait burst a lot in this set. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, a little bit wrong with it, but does he know the route? He did one route. Okay. Misses the YRC. Okay. Okay. So this is a nitpick. What you did is completely fine right there. I prefer to do when I do the late IAD off of the heavy fireball setup. I like to do K into H because I'm pretty sure it does less scaling than slash. And if you catch them crouching, you get a really nice. You have access to different confirms using like 6P, and I have a video on 6P routes that I'll I guess link in the description. But this is good. If this doesn't kill, then you shouldn't have. Yeah. See. So here, if you wanted to kill, what was your starter? Oh yeah, your starter was overhead. So here. Okay, wait. Fuck. So here. Okay, video game. So right here, you do 6H. He has a decent amount of scaling on him already because you did the started with jump buttons, right? But what you really want to do here is the back turn moves because they do a little bit more damage, and you definitely get the knockdown. If you go for an air combo after this much scaling, like jumping buttons, you're at most gonna be able to get like, after the 6H, like a close slash into like jump K into parade, or jump K into KH in the parade. Parade is 236H in the air, by the way. So it's like your combo is definitely at risk of dropping if you do an air string after this much scaling in the combo. So I would just do like go do the 6H, go into back turn, do like a back turn like P S 214S, or like a DP, right? Because at least you get the knockdown. But here you go for 5K at OTGs. See, so you did close slash on block, and you weren't used to getting pushed out, and then you just get kind of messed up. Which is why 2S is like a good insurance move, because okay, he messed up. It's a good insurance move to do 2S because it recovers fast enough to where you can react and like dash and continue your pressure. Yep. Okay. If you were trying to do the cross-up safe jump, all you have to do is walk forward and then a little bit, then do an IID, and it changes depending on wake-up timing. But I appreciate the attempt because Oki is like one of the things that I think a lot of Leo players struggle on. That they could it takes a little bit of messing around with it. Alright, good back turn confirm. See, so right there you could have done like off of far slash, you could have just done like 2S and then continued your pressure. So 2S is a great move for pressure, even if it doesn't hit. Actually, if it doesn't hit, that's kind of even better a lot of times. Okay, baiting burst. I believe you actually do bait the burst in this one. Yeah, pressure. Oh, he gets a late ID, doesn't confirm it right. Yep. Yeah, so that's what you're looking for. Doop. Okay. Next video. Let's rock. Okay, we gotta start over. We gotta look at the round start. Because you seem to be doing like either jumping or kind of doing nothing. I think backdash is probably the best round start option. Yeah, see, you jump up and the coin just makes you block in the air. So it's not super duper great in that situation. You're not supposed to win the round start, by the way. You don't really win too many round starts with Leo. He misses the coin. Alright. You don't want to burst miss find your recover so fast that you can't really do much about it. Yeah. I'm guessing he's gonna do Zwei. Yeah. Block the low. Yep. What you can do here is when he's doing like a, slash right here, you can blitz the 6H, and then like run and then hit him. But otherwise you're just kind of blocking forever. It's kind of a difficult position. Yeah. Burst at the wrong place. Super. No. Yeah, see, I guess super as well. Okay. Yeah. He's just hitting like 5k 6H and far slash. 5k 5H and far slash. Okay. Okay, nice mesh. Yeah. Practice getting the safe jump, the dash jump into like falling S or K. Oh, that was a weird interaction. Okay. He drops a confirm. We got another confirm. Yeah, that's all burst safe as well, I think. So, not much you could have done. Alright, last match. Alright. What's the round start? It is, see, jump back again. I would just backdash round start, or if you know he's gonna coin for sure, you can do berserker dash, and then it'll actually it should hit them if they don't react in time. Most people aren't trying to grab right after throwing coin. Okay. Yeah, you're trying to. Okay. You're trying to bait burst a little too much, I feel, but it's fine at this point. So for this back turn combo, you do dash, back turn S, and then I think you do H. You can actually do his 2-1-4S after back turn S, and it gives you a better knockdown, and you get a safe jump off of it. So I would just do that, and it does a little more damage as well. So like, this kind of keeps you in back turn. Okay. His way is a little dumb. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He does not know this combo. Alright. Yep. To get in, one of the things you can do is like a Sonic Boom YRC and just run behind it. People kind of won't know what to do. Yeah, you see, you just jump straight up again for round start. Just backdash or like read a coin. Okay, so here you break out of pressure, and he jumps back. So when you're doing 5k close slash, if you hit them, this is kind of the thing where you have to hit confirm it. If they're in the air, you just have to do like JK, JS, jump cancel, JK, jump heavy into 2-3-6H in the air. And if they're on the ground, you just do the normal thing. But pretty much all you have to look out for is whether or not they're getting hit on the ground or in the air. When you do like 5k close slash, that's pretty much the only thing you have to keep in mind. So, no air confirm. Alright. No confirm on the counter at 6H. Oh no. Alright, he's showing off. Drops the confirm. You teched forward with like punches. I would just tech forward with JS, because it does 2 hits, so it's easier to confirm off of it because it lasts does more hits, so it lasts longer, and it hits kind of high up. So JS is kind of just a better option for teching, honestly. That or JK, but I prefer JS. Super, yeah, get around it. I think you can also do like a meaty back turn P, and it will beat his wake up super. Yep, getting punished for doing 2 heavies in a row. Nice air throw. You got the... Okay, so I think this is kind of where you die. So this last thing, this was a good air throw. You get the safe jump. Let's see what block string you do. So jump K, then 5K, then close slash, then heavy. So the close slash and the heavy, I'm pretty sure is like a frame trap. And then 6H. So you can get grabbed or matched on right here. So it's not super safe. And then we did the same block string again after 6H, but in the back turn this time. So what you can do is, here, I would do either 2S after 5K, or I would do a close slash into a 2S, or I would do close slash into far slash, and then whiff my 2S. Or do far slash into Rekka, because that frame traps. Or far slash into 5H, because that also frame traps. So really what a lot of Leo players need to work on is far slash, and I guess using 2S in their pressure. Also, in your pressure, not a ton of like fireball YRCs. But I think a lot of Leo players underestimate how important 2S is in their pressure, and how, I guess, how you can use far slash to make sure that 2S whiffs. I feel like that's the biggest thing to learn, because, I mean, 5H and the 6H on block is not super duper good, and once you get like a little bit higher level, everyone's going to be interrupting it and not really caring. Actually, they'll probably want you to 6H after 5H so that they can, exploit it, because everyone wants to exploit that. So I would say work on Oki, work on pressure, and make sure that you're doing optimal confirms. And there's that Leo guide by Charizard that once you do that, it'll improve your play a lot, I think. That's probably the Charizard video is probably the best character, like quick character guide that exists for any fighting game character. So that's just my opinion, though. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say. Feel free to post more matches. So, yeah.